Question number 5, Marama Fox.
Tēnā koe te mana whakawā. What steps is, the question is to the Minister for the Environment, what steps is he taking to ensure that regional councils are effectively implementing the objectives of their regional resource management plans related to the protection of water quality from further degradation?
Mr Speaker.
The Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
The Government is progressively strengthening the requirement on all regional councils to better protect our water resources. Prior to 2009, the Government set no minimum standards or requirements and just left it all to regional councils. The 3 significant steps we have taken as a Government is requiring compulsory metering in 2010, the National Policy Statement on Freshwater Quality that requires it to be maintained or improved, and committing over $300 million in clean-ups. I am also currently consulting on further strengthening the national requirements, including new national rules on excluding stock from rivers and lakes.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Marama Fox.
Given that Ngāti Kahungunu had to spend more than $100,000 to mount their appeal in the Environment Court to protect environmental standards, what steps is he taking to ensure that other iwi and community groups will not have to spend those amounts of money to ensure regional councils will improve water quality over time?
Mr Speaker.
The Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr Speaker, the National Policy Statement introduced by this Government is having a positive effect. Ngāti Kahungunu only succeeded in the Environment Court because they were able to attribute to the National Policy Statement the requirement to maintain and improve water quality. A further measure that's going to help has iwi drive improvements in water quality are the measures that the Maori Party have advocated in the Resource Legislation Amendment Bill, which ensures a stronger voice in making sure that we look after New Zealand's precious freshwater resource.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Marama Fox.
Given that the Hawke's Bay Regional Council argues it is impossible to achieve no degradation to the groundwater quality of the Heretaunga Plains and the Ruataniwha Plains aquifer system, how will he keep the councils honest to ensure it complies and gives effect to the Environment Court's order to maintain and improve water quality?
Speaker.
The Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr Speaker, the Hawke's Bay Regional Councils, as a number of other regional councils, do have the problem of long hydrological cycles where some pollution that has occurred over 30 or 40 years will take some time to work the system. But that does not take away our responsibility and this Government's role to ensure that we set those strong long-term targets. The further measures that we are taking to strengthen that is the Environment Reporting Act that we passed last year with the support of the Maori Party that for the first time will require regional councils to openly disclose exactly what their water quality is and for it to be independently audited. That will be published for the first time in New Zealand April next year. I'm also undertaking a review of the National Policy Statement and its implementation by regional councils, and I'm open-minded about constructive suggestions to further strengthen it.
Question